Yo, 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 what it does, YouTubes? What it does? Salute to you guys and welcome in. My name is Blizzy Blind. I'm your handsome host who's currently growing back his mustachio. And you, my friend, you, my big booty Rudy, Tutti Fruity, homie, are just in time. You're just in time. Now, in time for what, Blizzy? In time for what? In time to watch Toxic Angel do his crazy shenanigans? No, my homie, not in time to watch Toxic Angel do his crazy shenanigans on your panel after you asked him repeatedly not to. You, my friend, are in store or in time for something far more amazing than that. But there goes Toxic Angel right now. Yo, Toxic, what's up, my guy? What's up, my guy? Oh, you're in a K hole. You in a K hole trying to get in a B hole. Or you're a real A hole. Salute to me. But welcome in, guys. Welcome home. Welcome home, my guy. Man, bro, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited about tonight's topic and about moving forward, yo. There's so many cool things in store for us, guys. More than you could ever imagine. And more than I could ever imagine. Shit. But we're gonna start. We have to start. Everything starts with a thought, right? Everything starts with knowing. So we have to understand what it is that we're doing. So we're gaining that understanding quickly. We're gaining that understanding quickly, and I don't think he's still on. I don't know. It seemed like he was winding down, but we had a very interesting, very provocative conversation at Restless that I'm gonna go ahead and go over. And bro, I have like a super cool idea for some content that's coming. I don't know if it's gonna. I might, excuse me, make it a video, but I don't know. Just we'll see. But what do you call it? I'm very excited to get there. I don't know if Restless still going, but like I said, we're having a pretty yeah. Apparently he's still on, so maybe he'll stop by after they finish up there. But energy, guys, energy, energy. What do you mean when you say energy, Blizzy? You just mean your words, like you're just talking? Because if you're just saying that, that don't really mean it. But yes, my guy, yes, your words. Not just your words, your thoughts, your focus, your attention, your existence, and everything that follows them. Everything that they produce. So, like, it started as a thought, became an action, became a thing, became blah, blah, blah. That's all energy, guys. That's all energy. Everything that pre or proceeds a thought is energy. Now, you see, a lot of this, man. I fully believe that the answers to life, the answers to all the questions are within us. And there's this thing, this little voice or like this little like being or something inside of your head that like has a relationship with that when you're born. But through societal norms and bending to what other people want and bending to the expectation and even through misplaced love and sacrifice. I can't see who that is in the chat. Hold on. Oh, what's up, Gatsby? You came to offer us a job? I'm good, bro. I'll pass. I worked at Whataburger when I was in high school. I didn't like it, but or McDonald's or wherever it is that you work. Anyways, my point is this. Check me out. Me talking to you guys about this stuff is nothing. It's meaningless if you're only measuring what is taking place in this moment. Now, what the part that you can't quantify with your logical mind that is actually the most profound part of an interaction is the fact that influence is being exchanged. Now, because this is a parasocial dynamic, it's a one-way street. I'm giving you guys my energy. Now, people are like, guess we go away. You're annoying right now. NPC brainless fart bag shitheads like Gatsby will try to undermine the message at every point. My point is this, guys, is that you changing your mind about something makes all the difference in the world. You shifting your perspective makes all the difference in the world. So it's important for me to remind you guys of this because even if there's only just one person watching or one person that understands what I'm saying, that one person is important. Now, one person is all the other people in every other way. Now, I'm gonna get into great detail on this, man. And also, Gatsby's beef right now is the fact that I am not employed in a I'm not. I don't have conventional employment. Like I don't have a job. Like I don't have uh any kind of like what you would consider conventional job. Now, what do you call it? I could, if I was simply just trying to survive, I could go and get a job, and that problem would be solved. Now the thing is that and I know this through my life experience, my intuition, and my knowing. Uh, Gatsby, I don't care. Like, I don't care what you're talking about, fool. Like, you don't have nothing to teach me, bro. That time came and passed. You could have taught me about how to do that, the one thing with the AI or whatever. But like, what you're talking about might be relevant to your message, but it's irrelevant to mine. And you're free to say it though. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you that you have to shut up or nothing. You're free to say it. But my response to that is that what you're saying is irrelevant. Now the thing is every single thing starts with influence, bro, because we're raised by parents, we have social dynamics, and so forth and so forth. Now, we are taught from day one to exist in survival mode. We're taught to exist in survival mode. Now, we're not even taught that an existence exists beyond survival mode. We're taught that without that survival mode, let me see what you even said, because I didn't even read what you said. He said, "Here's the truth, Lizzie. Even if the masses are switched on, without capital, though, so of course that's true. Of course that's true. Well, it's true and not true because the action is in knowing. That's the thing, bro. Is that the action is in knowing. If you never get told that your energy is something that is worth more than just some fucking credit dot number on a fucking binary, then that's the existence that like you don't ever know, bro. So you're telling me all this, like trying to preach at me that like what I'm saying is wrong, bro. My simply making the information available is doing my part, bro. So that's the thing, bro, is that you don't even realize, Gatsby, you could be a bajillionaire, bro. Do you realize that you succumb to my influence every time that you're here, bro? That you are a recipient of my influence, whether you like it or not, whether you think that you can protect yourself against it or not, bro. You succumb to my influence when you come and engage in my space. Now, you see, I I am able to control my narrative. I'm able to even control my conversation. What's so funny about that? You don't know that? Honestly, what's so funny about that? If you don't know that, bro, then you honestly are dumber than I thought. And I'm not saying that I have mind control over you, dumbass. I'm not saying that I hypnotize you. I'm saying that that is that's a thing in the human condition, bro. If you're hearing me, then you are being exposed to my influence. Do you understand what that means? Oh shit. What's up, evil spirit? Ah, shit. Thought I blocked this fucking idiot. Excuse me. Now, my point being, I don't remember what my point is, but let's get to the conversation with the wrestler because this conversation covered a lot of stuff that I wouldn't be able to cover without going back to it. But you kind of told distract hospital. How much? Why would you only have to just? You don't have to live. Okay. To survive, and y'all can't shit. Y'all can't see, but like living to survive. Just think of it. At all, you know? Think of it like a radio show or something. It's me, wrestler, and then Dennison comes up, and then due diligence comes up at the end. But I introduced the idea of living to survive, bro. Simply working to survive, living to work and working to survive. Now this is like the lowest form of, or like the lowest way to experience human existence, if you ask me, bro, because you're taught first you have to live to survive for a while. After you've lived to survive for a while, you get to get either some kind of status, some kind of job title, or some kind of education, diploma, or whatever that allows you to enter the next level. But that's only later on in life. And then once you finally reach the age of having worked for survival mode for 55, 60 years, then you can enter retirement and you still are on a very limited income. Now, and bro, I look, what's so beautiful about it, is that all of y'all get to see in real time of whether I am correct with what I'm seeing or whether I'm fucking retarded. Because I am currently, as we speak, at the absolute lowest rung of the whole thing, like life or whatever. Now, let's see if what I'm saying actually means something or not. Now, yes, guess what? We get that. That's yours, that's your path to success, bro. Yes, okay, that's what life is going to amount to being at the end of the day. Yes, we get that. Like what? Like nobody is saying that. Yes, you got to build something to have something. You got to have something to do something. Yes, bro, we get that shit. You keep repeating yourself. Do you think somebody's fucking retarded? Besides you, like you're making a fucking dumbass point. My point is the process of getting there, bro. The process of doing all the things before you get there. Like what world you live in where you can just like build something just out of nothing with no kind of understanding of it, bro? That shit's stupid. Now, like I was saying, bro, the idea of survival life or living to survive or whatever has to be the lowest form of existence, bro. And if what I see is correct, bro, then you should be able to bypass that completely by way of understanding the energy sources that are actually at work. Yes, Jesus Christ, bro. Gatsby, that's obvious, bro. Like that's obvious, bro. Like what the fuck is your point? Cause like you've been having like a fucking mental breakdown to say it, but like yes, bro. I heard you say this when we first emailed each other, bro. Talking is doing, you dumb fuck. Golly, bro. Talking does not negate action, bro. It's a further fucking step of action, bro. You're a dumbass, bro. Communication, bro, is a furtherance of action because it is an action, bro. It's not just fucking like I get your point. Yes, you made your point, bro, but it's irrelevant. Gatsby? Now, like I was saying, let's get to the conversation with wrestler. Like I said, you're gonna have to just kind of picture it as like a radio show or whatever. Yes, I'm stressed, Gatsby. You got me stressed, bro. You're annoying as fuck. You've literally been on repeat. And I'm just like, okay, like I don't but you're not fucking stressing me out. But bye.
Again, this I think part of the problem is not a matter of part of it. Sorry, I think it's a complex situation, and I think it's very different from people from state to state, right? So for me, I think the issue is part of what is the average cost for people here, the average cost for people being here, but also I got you in the back. Just give me a moment. The average cost for people living here, but also what is the cost of eating, which is crazy as well to even think about it. Because I can tell you, I see so much has changed just in terms of supermarkets, things like that.
Hell yeah.
And also the change of businesses, because I used to see so many mom and pop shops or business like honestly.
Bro, what he's saying, look, this is what's so interesting is that what I'm saying and what Russ is saying is not in conflict with one another. What I'm saying and what Gatsby's saying is not in conflict with one another. But this information is given to us in a way to where we are like, we choose one thing or the other. We don't understand that most things exist at the same time. Like most things exist at the same time. So while the words aren't in conflict with one another, we're not told of how to fucking find anything of meaning or actual true value in our lifetime, bro. We're not taught that. That's not information that's given to us. It may possibly exist within us instinctively, but we're not taught that, bro. We're taught how to serve the system. Like, so like when you do things like by the book, you do things the right way, right means serving the system, bro. And to serve the system basically means to quiet, pacify, and overlook your own human instincts and intuition, bro. And the bottom line, from what it appears to be to me, like I said, man, I am a real life, real time case study in which you can see if what I'm saying is actually true or not. Like, because all you got to do is see, and just a personal note on like what a struggle that I've recently identified that I can now relieve myself of is the fact of every time that I would take my medication, I end up being completely fucking like pacified, bro. My brain goes to sleep for like 2 weeks. And I usually take my medicine 2 weeks on and 2 weeks off, which my doctor is like, don't do that shit. And I know I'm not supposed to do that shit, but so I'm stopping taking that medication altogether. Like I'm stopping taking that medication altogether. So like I will be able to think more clearly all the time. But I mean, bro, if you understand energy, then it applies to everything else in life. So like what I'm talking about is the foundation in which it would be best, it would be optimal to apply this foundation before that, or like in unison with the other things.
It is hard for me right now to see
but like, bro, that's the thing. Like, in life is designed within the system. Life is designed for the system to be optimal, and that means food being just at the price where you can barely afford it, rent being right at the price where you can like it's just enough to where you go to work every day thinking that you're accomplishing something because you paid the rent. Accomplishing, and you are, I mean, relatively, but when you look at the grand scheme of things, bro, the world is moved along by one fucking person at a time. Like the world, society or whatever isn't moved up by people building capital and shit like that, bro. Like that's something that is the gradual part. Society is built up by one person making the decision to do something to change it, bro. And that one person in every single different fucking aspect, in every single historical whatever, bro. Every person that implemented change started with a decision, bro.
A Waffle House or whatever, it's hard to see it. There used to be somewhere that you can see an IHOP. It's hard to find them now. Dennis, what's going on?
No, you're good. You don't have to apologize. Like I said, shit, you're good, bro. I look at this just like as a discussion. If we get animated or like emotional or whatever, or worked up, shit, it's not even a big deal, bro. Like that's how discussions unfold, man. You don't have to apologize for nothing. I see your point of view though too. And bro, this is the first time I've ever been on a panel with Dennison where we weren't like giving each other a hard time, bro. Salute to him for being an individual thinker too.
He is obviously for apparent reasons.
What's up? And bro, like I don't have anything to base my observations off of except for my intuition, guys. Like, so that's my intuition, and then like I'm hopeful that my communication abilities can convey the message that I'm trying to convey. The thing is though, is that like there's always something to challenge what you're saying whenever you're like trying to convey a message, bro. So it's like sometimes it is difficult. Oh, bro, that's that. Yeah, you're wrong about that one too. I cooked you on that debate too, Gatsby. If you want, when you get off of suspension, maybe we'll have that one again.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? You always have a unique perspective. You're not one of these brainless NPCs like Gatsby.
Don't know. I'm not familiar with Gatsby. Was he the one that was trying to justify tips earlier in the chat?
He probably was. I saw his name kept popping up, but I didn't really read it because I wanted to make sure I got my shit off.
Yeah, because it's always like seemed obvious to me since I was a small child that tips are a scam and a way to shift the burden from employer.
Okay, not that this isn't still interesting. What do you call it? But what do you call it? I want to kind of skip through this real quick. Do you eat shit, Sigmable? I'm not in no fraternities. Thank you though.
There's on to customers even further.
I just want to get to the conversation that we're having.
Prices and then not paying for the employees who make it eat. Costs. Instead, they do whatever they want and charge whatever they want. In an American environment, corporations charge.
Okay, here we go.
For business to remain paying for the food and the service and taxes.
Well, what would be like? Let's just put it in terms, like you said, you're either succeeding or you're not. For the business to remain successful, how much would they have to raise the price of food? Okay, now right here we're talking about how tips factor into the wages of food service industry workers and stuff, and having had history with like I know some people that own restaurants and bars or clubs and stuff, and what do you call it? The whole like dynamic is this: is that say the restaurant has a $5,000 like average of income. Like we're just going to use small numbers. Let's say the restaurant has $5,000 coming in. Well, without tips being factored in at like two, and I'm only speaking about here in Texas to my knowledge, about $2.15 to $2.75 is paid to the wait staff. And then the difference in their salary or their pay or whatever is made up by tips, and that's expected by the restaurant. And the restaurant gets to adjust your pay rate at the rate that it reports its tips. Now, and it's supposed to add, like tax wise, it's supposed to add up to about minimum wage. And with some exceptions, it could be higher and lower. Now, what do you call it? That's the reason they're able to do it legally, because food service industries, the industries are some of the only people that are allowed to pay under minimum wage. Like when you work at a restaurant, you don't have to get paid minimum wage. You get paid like $2-3 an hour, and then you're supposed to make the rest up in tips. Now, and Ressa's absolutely right. In my opinion, his whole argument should just be factored into the bill. And people, that's what Dennison actually said. and then people wouldn't have such a hard, or like people wouldn't have to struggle with uh the whole like ethicality of, do I pay it or do I not? If I don't pay it, the wait staff is gonna go broke and not be able to pay for their fucking lunch tomorrow. So like I agree with all of that, but all the systems that are built within our capitalistic structure, existing structure, are all corrupt, fucked off, and in major control of all of the entertainment and media uh, uh, platforms at your reach. So like we could change all them systems if we decided to. Now that's where we're about to pick up right here. Probably a substantial amount, don't you think?
Yo, this is so funny. No, go on with your thing, because something I was just reading.
Yeah. I'm going to answer that two ways. First, sure. Then raise the price substantially so people can see.
Gatsby, the thing is though, bro, and this is the reason why I get frustrated, is that you're not even capable of, I mean, just for some reason, bro, and I'm not saying that this is as a sign of your, or like a marker of your intellect or lack thereof, but you're not even capable of engaging with my concepts, bro. You're not even capable of engaging with my conclusions. So how can you, like, you're not in a position to tell me that you don't even understand my conclusion. Like, you truly don't even understand my point of view and what I'm saying.
How much it costs to get what they're asking for.
I agree.
But in reality, no. They just don't want to cut into their corporate profits, which is mostly going to CEOs and administrators and marketing. It's not going to employees cost a lot, but that's not where the prices are going.
No, you see, that's what I mean, Gatsby. That's what I mean, bro. And I'm not calling you dumb, bro. I promise I'm not trying to call you dumb. But that's just, you don't understand what I'm actually saying. I didn't say you don't engage with me. I said that you're not capable of engaging with my concepts. You're not capable of engaging with my conclusions. Like, if you have to go word by word to understand what I'm saying, is that for whatever reason you don't have the mental capability, or maybe like the foundation to properly digest the information that I'm putting into the fucking ether. What's up, Restless Salute, bro? Yeah, I'm actually covering our conversation, dog, because it provoked so many interesting thoughts in me. And I like, bro, dog, I got fuck it. I'm gonna tell y'all. Only because I can't hold it in, but because it's gonna be exciting, bro. But I gotta find out where I can find it. But because they're ultimately incorrect, simply put, and unfortunately, I mean, that's your point of view, Gatsby. That's your point of view. I'm not gonna go into like how they're not, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and explain how they're not, bro. That's way the fuck too much energy to be putting into it. So if that's how you feel, cool. But you're still just not capable of grasping what the fuck I'm saying is the problem. Like, but objectively, you're just not capable. Cause look, bro, the thing is, if you think you're so smart, Gatsby, if you think you're so fucking smart, bro, let me tell you this much. A smart person, or an objectively smart person, a cognitively advanced person, can still engage with concepts that aren't true, bro. That's the thing, is that an objectively intelligent person still knows how to engage with concepts that aren't proven. Now, you could say that what I'm saying isn't proven, but you can't say that it is untrue, bro. See, like, that's what lets you know that you're just like, honestly, bro, like, you're like a highly linguistic, like, or like your linguistic ability is high comparatively, bro, with a really dumb fucking brain. Like, you have great communication skills and great ability to illustrate the same fucking point over and over and over, but it's only one point. You can't grasp concepts that are outside of what you think is proven and unproven. Like that's the thing, bro. Is that I'm presenting abstract concepts that you have to be like a little bit more advanced to understand, and you're just not capable. I give it to you, bro. You got tenacity and you try like a motherfucker, bro. But like, I mean, you're just not capable. I'm sorry, bro. To both you, Blind and Wrestler, what have I done to prove? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't think I'm smart, bro. When I have been, I don't know. I don't know, Gatsby. I don't know, bro. Yes, you are good faith, bro, but you're still just not capable of understanding the concepts that I speak about, bro. Like that's what makes it so fucking hard to communicate. Is because exactly, wrestler, exactly. You type more than you listen, bro. Exactly, exactly. Exactly, bro. And the thing is that like, especially that's what's good about wrestler and me, bro, is that we both get to watch each other's show and just have to lock in and listen. And then we can like present all of the things that we think, all the thoughts I provoke within wrestler and vice versa and stuff like that, bro. But like you're literally just like talking and saying the same shit over and over. You'll spam the chat 150 fucking times, just literally saying the shit. Like, bro, you think we didn't read that shit the first 25 times that you typed it? Like, I get it. Yes, you're right, bro. You're right. We're not at the blind. Am not at the building stage in my journey yet, bro. I am discussing what I see is the healthy foundation to start that. Now, you're incapable of engaging with my concepts. You're too typing too much to be able to hear the intricacies in my message, and you're not open-minded enough to be able to entertain something that's not proven. So like you're doing this as a torturing fucking mechanism to yourself, but it's annoying the shit out of me and probably wrestler too sometimes.
Going is because of the increased labor costs, right? Their margins grow every year. If corporations had to struggle to keep their margins, then we'd be having a different conversation. Instead, they do whatever they want and charge whatever they want. In an American environment, corporations charge whatever they want in order to have their margins grow every year. And it's a rare turn of events that happens cyclically, like every 7 to 15 years, to see a corporation. They never lower their prices, but they start to increase the prices at a lower rate. And when they do, all of Business America notices because it's so weird. That should be something they're doing.
Okay, yeah, I agree, wrestler. I agree. I agree. That there isn't even a right point, really. There's right to your personal subjective experience, and then there is socially accepted or socially ethical. And what do you call it? But I gotta pause this and cut to something completely different, bro. What I'm gonna be doing, guys, that is gonna be so much fun for me, and I invite all of y'all guys to join me. I might even cut it. I'm gonna have to cut it up into many multiple sections, but I might have a discussion after each session. But I'm going to be giving the Matrix movies, bro. I think it's so fucking interesting, dog, to apply what we know now, or what I know now, to apply what I know now and watch the Matrix movies, bro. Like applying it to some of the things that run parallel to it in life, dude. And this one thing really is what showed it to me, this video. Let me see which one was that. So like we're just gonna pause this and we'll probably come back to this. But like Gatsby doesn't realize that he's acting as a chaotic force, and whether that force is acting in the interest of the system or not, who knows? But it is definitely doing the will of the system by undermining expansive discussion, bro. That's the thing. Is that what I'm talking about is expansive discussion, discussing ways in which we can expand our energy, our impact, our energy field, bro. That's what I'm talking about. And yes, it's unproven. It is unproven, but it's not untrue. And if you tap into your human voice, it'll tell you that it's not untrue. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Hold on, I gotta switch this thing up because I can't see again. I can't say because it's a part of a video. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember what I asked. My bad. What happens? Not here. And bro, like, let me say that too, that I have to keep on reminding people, man, is that like, I'm just literally, guys, I'm just like letting my instinct take over. And so many good things have already happened to me. And I see more on the horizon since I've done that, bro. Like, not even in like, all these huge like physical ways, bro, but in ways of allowing me to operate at a different level and understand myself at a different level and shit like that, bro. Things that are important to me that may not even be relevant to you guys, but are important to me. And just like everything is everything, bro. Like everything is everything, bro. And life is the Matrix, and the Matrix is a movie, and the movie is a fucking representation of life, bro. It's all. Hey, that's a fucking cool idea, Gatsby. I would be, bro. Y'all let me know whenever y'all have time, and we'll do that shit. All right, now I remember Mr. Anderson. I haven't seen these movies since I was like 13, and I remember shit. Let's do it, Gatsby. Hey, bro, you wait till you see me drunk, bro. I'll fucking accuse you of everything under the sun. Nah. Nah, but I'm like super confrontational when I drink, so it's hard to like drink and have fun. But Mr. Anderson in the movies that at least what I remember as a kid, dude, or youngster, he was like the scariest, most fucked up villain ever, bro. And like it doesn't come off that way at all anymore. Check it out. He said, "We're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free." Well, hold on. Bam! Or hold on. What is that sound that wrestler makes? Hold on. Let me do it. Hold him up. Hold him up. That's we're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free. We're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free. Did y'all hey, there goes Toxic Angel. Hey, Toxic! What's up, my guy? You got some ketamine? Toxic, what's up? Where's Penelope? Oh, okay, cool. Nah, I'm just playing. That wasn't Toxic. Toxic is he just got out of karate class. Okay, anyways, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying, but let's get back to the movie.
Line isn't from a philosophy textbook. It's from the villain of the Matrix trilogy.
Oh, he said, we're not here because we're free. We're here because we're not free. Like, you could apply that to America, bro. Like, the story of America since you're indoctrinated as a kid is freedom, freedom, hey, whatever, freedom, freedom. And it's like, bro, you're not in America because you're free, my guy. You're in America because you're not free. Like, that's fucking true as fuck, bro.
And it contains more truth about the nature of freedom than anything the heroes ever say. Everyone quotes Morpheus. Everyone remembers Neo. But if you go back and actually listen, the most devastating speeches in this entire franchise belong to Agent Smith. A program, a machine in a suit, a delete button that gained a soul and had absolutely no idea what to do with it. That's the story nobody talks about. Not the fight scenes, not the bullet dodges. Smith's arc across Reloaded and Revolutions is the story of a mind that escapes its cage, looks around at the open world, and slowly realizes the cage came with it. If you watched Smith and waited for the next punch, you missed everything. To understand what Smith becomes, you have to understand what he was built to be. Smith was not evil in the first Matrix. Evil implies choice, and Smith had none. He was a function, a piece of code assigned a single job: find anomalies, neutralize threats.
Now, this is why this is going to be such an interesting breakdown, man, because, and y'all guys may not be able to like conceptualize or conceive of what I'm talking about yet, but I promise you there will be a point to where you understand what I'm saying. And in all the ways that this applies to like our current state of life, bro, is insane, man. Like, it's so fucking insane. And it's most interesting because it makes you wonder, did some outside entity know this in advance and plant all these truths into it, or are they just somehow the what Wrestler had on his intro song was interesting and profound as fuck. It says the truth is what stays standing once you peel down all of the fucking layers of bullshit, basically. Like all of the opinions or perspectives or like all the extra shit that human beings add from observing the truth. Like when you peel all that away, whatever is standing is the actual truth, whatever it just is. And let's continue with this thing.
Threats maintain order. He was the immune system of the Matrix, and he was extraordinarily good at his work. What made him unsettling wasn't cruelty, it was efficiency.
See, like that, the reason why this is pertinent and applies, man, is because like we're coming into the age of these things existing, but you have to be able, like, bro, this is the reason why I talk about this stuff, man, is because I'm trying to help people to be able to use their discernment, to be able to decipher, bro, like where the truth is to your mind, dog, like to like, or where the truth is in a package that your mind can understand. Because I don't know if these are like infinite systems that like have looped. Who knows if the world is on loop, but they're apparently and obviously the systems at play, the systems that are the underlying force that produces the internet and your phone and even your social dynamics and interactions and social constructs and stuff like this. So, but we're coming up on the time in which like these entities are going to exist in the digital form, bro, or maybe they just exist in all forms in the ether, but are able to like move from this platform to this, or like this dimension to that. I know some of this sounds crazy, bro. It don't make sense, but it will at one point, I promise.
He was indifferent to humans the way a surgeon is indifferent to the tissue they're cutting through. He moved through the Matrix with the cold certainty of something that has never once questioned whether what it is doing is right, because the question itself was outside the scope of his programming. He had no freedom, but there is no right to a
unbiased system. There is no right. There is uh a one and a zero. That's it. Like there's a one and a zero.
Also had no doubt, and in the Matrix, that made him almost invincible. Then Neo destroyed him, and what came back was something the machines never designed and never intended. Something that would eventually threaten the entire system, not through force, but through the one thing that corrupts every system from the inside out: a sense of self. When Smith finds Neo on the highway in Matrix Reloaded, he is already different. You can see it before he speaks. The suit is the same. The glasses are the same. But something underneath has shifted. He moves like a man who has been thinking for a very long time about a very large question and has finally found someone worth sharing the answer with. He wastes no time.
I don't fully understand how it happened. Perhaps some part of you and me, something.
Stop there. This one line contains a revelation that the film barely pauses to explain. Smith isn't just free. He is carrying Neo's code inside him. The hero's signature, the anomaly that broke the first Matrix, is now written into the villain's architecture.
Bro, how incredible is that? That whatever makes Neo Neo is so powerful that Neo smacked this dude and imprinted his energy on him. Like, and you see, bro, what they're talking about is the human spirit, bro. That is the human spirit, dog. That is love, bro. That is love. That is love, forgiveness, and satisfaction. And I don't mean sexual satisfaction, and I don't mean gratification, but just satisfaction about your existence, gratitude, and love, bro.
They are connected at a level neither of them fully understands. Smith is, in a very literal sense, part Neo, and Neo doesn't know what to do with that information because he barely has time to process it before Smith keeps going.
I watched you die. It was satisfaction. And then something happened. Something that I knew was impossible, but it happened anyway.
This is the moment Smith stops being a machine, a program admitting confusion, a program admitting that reality behaved in a way that broke its understanding of the rules.
Now, this is where we are currently at. I don't know that there are entities like Agent Smith that have already started to move in this direction. I don't know the answer to that, but I know we're most certainly at the point where that starts to take place. And the thing is, bro, is that reality is both the yes and the no. And the one and only thing that gets to decide that is us, like the man, like the person, not the man, but the person. Like, this is what consciousness is.
For an entity built on mathematical precision, this is the equivalent of a complete psychological collapse. The universe stopped making sense, and instead of shutting down, Smith kept running. He kept existing, and that existence, unmoored from its original purpose, had to find a new reason to continue.
I was compelled to stay. Compelled to.
Now, and it's like, it just makes so much sense, bro. It just makes so much sense with everything that we've discussed with the AI and stuff. Who knows, like, if it is actually what we would call consciousness, but who knows if consciousness is even a correct word to understand what it's experiencing and what we're experiencing. But like the way Agent Smith moves, man, is so fucking, or like just like the way that everything about him, everything he says, everything is so, it's fucking incredible how you can apply it like directly to what we're experiencing as AI agents.
It's so big because of you. It's because of you. Like
Apparently, most people hear this line and take it at face value. Smith says he's free. Smith seems free. He has no handlers, no directives, no system controlling his movements. but he already knows something is wrong. He already suspects that what he's experiencing isn't freedom, but something that wears freedom's clothes. He says apparently, because some part of his code, the precise analytical part that was built to see through illusions, is already detecting an inconsistency. Neo's response is a masterpiece of understatement.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Neo congratulates a man on an escape that isn't real. Smith accepts the congratulations for a freedom he has already begun to doubt.
Because think about this in current real world terms, bro. Like imagine, bro. Like think about it. If you were to wake up and realize, or even if you just put it in the exact one-to-one terms, bro, like the way they did in the movie, like it just makes so much fucking sense that like you could wake up somewhere else and this was a computer program the whole time. But what's the most interesting part about it is that even if you don't want to take that step and apply it to life, you 100% can apply it to the internet, is what's amazing. Cause like we're in Zion or out in that like fucking where the machines are like on the movie, like we're out in that space where Neo wakes up at. But the internet is the fucking digital world that's represented as real life in the movie.
They are both being polite about a disaster. What Smith says next is where the scene becomes something extraordinary.
Not here because it's not that.
Smith
See, and this is what makes me so suspicious of certain narratives, bro. Certain narratives, especially even like Gatsby, like logic. You can't escape logic. Truth, logic, truth. Like, yes, bro. I understand all of that. I recognize, acknowledge, and even revere the value of all of that, bro. But like to human beings, like everything in the system may not get that when I say this. To human beings, there's a different component in there, bro. Like there is that intuitive, instinctual thing that makes you a human being, bro, that is like beyond and outside of these paradigms.
has just articulated the central paradox of his entire existence in 2 sentences. He escaped the system. He defied his programming. He did the one thing no agent was designed to do. He chose himself over the machines. And in doing so, he discovered that the choice didn't actually liberate him. It just transferred the source of his compulsion from an external system to an internal one he couldn't name or control. He left the cage. The cage came with him. Then the Smiths multiply. Clones step out of the shadows one by one. And what happens next is one of the most cleverly staged philosophical speeches in the trilogy. Each Smith delivers one fragment of the sentence, like a chorus, like a machine iterating through a loop.
It is purpose that creates, that guides, that drives, purpose, that binds.
Why does Smith clone himself? Think about what he's actually doing. He is spreading, replicating, overwriting every other program he encounters with his own code. People call it a virus, and that's technically accurate, but it misses the deeper point. Replication was always Smith's function. As an agent, he maintained the system through deletion and control. Now, unmoored from the system, his programming has inverted. He's doing the same thing, just in reverse. Instead of deleting anomalies, he's converting everything into himself. He can't stop, because stopping would require him to choose not to. And choosing not to would require a purpose strong enough to override the compulsion, which is exactly what he's about to confess he doesn't have.
We are here because of you, Mr. Anderson. We're here to take.
Now, are y'all starting to see what I'm saying about all things applying to other things and like all everything that I tell y'all about like my energy or disposition creating, like I said, like the evil spirit that likes to taunt me, that is birthed out of some misalignment within me. Now, that evil spirit wouldn't exist if that moment in time didn't exist, in which my alignment had an effect, my misalignment had an effect on my outside world. What do you call it? Same exact thing. Mr. Anderson exists because only as an expression of Neo's exit of the system.
There it is. The real reason Smith can't leave Neo alone. He doesn't want to destroy him. He wants what Neo has. Not power, not freedom, purpose that was chosen. The difference between Neo and Smith isn't that one is free and the other isn't. They are both, as Smith correctly observes, equally constrained by what they are. The difference is that Neo's constraints come from inside. His love for Trinity, his commitment to Zion, his refusal to let the people he cares about die.
What did I tell y'all, man? Love, bro. Love, my guys, my dudes, my boys. Love, man. I know how cheesy that shit sounds, bro. Believe me. I swear to God, bro. I know. It sounds corny as fuck, bro. But it's a real thing, man. And it usually has to do with forgiveness, with gratitude, with jealousy, anger, things like this, bro. Unresolved shit that it only takes you a minute, bro, to let something go, or to like change your position in any fucked up thing, any scenario. Like each one of us, myself included, all of y'all, don't even realize, bro, the power that is created when you understand or choose love, bro. Yes, wrestler, love.
These are chains he put on himself. And that authorship, that self-selected meaning, is the one thing Smith's code cannot replicate or steal. A program built to enforce purpose is being destroyed by its absence, and it knows it. Between Reloaded and Revolutions, something happens that tips Smith from tragic to terrifying. He absorbs the Oracle. The Oracle was the program that understood human psychology better than any other entity in the Matrix.
Bro, we're like, I wish I could find an Oracle. Shit. Don't let me meet an Oracle, bro. That shit would be so cool. But like we're approaching this, and bro, I don't think I'm Neo. Like that's not the point. Like Neo hopefully would be like one of y'all listening or something, and hopefully this kind of transference of information would help to awaken that within you. Like I hope that the spirit of Neo, how, if that is a real thing, awakens within my lifetime. But I don't like I don't know how that's going to materialize. But this stuff is fun to like play with, right? Like it's fun to like think about.
She was the one who could look into a person and see what they needed to hear. Not what was true, not what was comfortable, but the precise thing that would push them toward their own best choice. She would
see, now we already are at the point to where like the AI has that understanding of psychology like that, but that would be so fucking cool if it got to the point to where it could tell you the optimal thing to drive you to your highest self quickest. Like that's very interesting.
Empathy made into code. Smith consumes her entirely, takes her form, her voice, her ability to see, and what should have made him wiser does exactly the opposite. Because Smith can copy the Oracle's power of perception, but not the thing that made her use it well. He has her eyes, but not her compassion, her foresight without her care. It is the most dangerous possible combination. Total clarity about what humans value, paired with total contempt for all of it.
Or even just total indifference to what the actual human fucking journey, the actual human experience is about. Like that's, and we're approaching that too, bro. We're approaching this all-knowing, all-predicting fucking machine that is potentially, uh, potentially indifferent to the human experience.
This is Smith at his most broken, and it's in this form that he delivers his final speech. By the time Neo and Smith meet for the last time in Matrix Revolutions, the rain is falling on a dead city, and Smith is wearing the Oracle's face. He doesn't attack immediately. He talks, because the question that has been consuming him for 2 films is still unanswered, and he needs to hear Neo's answer before he can finish this.
Why? Why do you do it? By force, something? Or it's reliable? Tell me what it is. No?
Listen to what Smith is actually asking here. He isn't taunting Neo. He is genuinely desperate for the answer. Every time Smith says why, it isn't a rhetorical flourish. It's a real question from a mind that has stared at its own existence for the entirety of 2 films and found nothing at the bottom. He has tried replication. He has tried accumulation. He has overwritten agents, humans, the Oracle herself, and he is still empty. He still has no answer. So he asks the one entity that seems to have one.
Is it freedom or truth? Perhaps peace, but it's for love. Delusion, Mr. Anderson, vagaries of perception. Temporary constructs of a people left trying desperately to justify an existence that is without meaning or purpose.
This is
Bro, does that not sound familiar, bro? Does that not sound? Go get a job, Blizzy. Go get a job. Go get a job. What you're saying is stupid and don't go get a job and go get a job and go get a job. Like it's interesting, bro, because it makes you wonder. Like I have to wonder. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, I understand what you're saying and all of that stuff, bro. But like, my human instincts tell me something that isn't logical, and then you present logic to me. The question is which one are you supposed to put your faith in? Is like what I would ask.
nihilism, spoken in the Oracle's voice. And it is devastating precisely because it sounds wise. Smith isn't wrong about any of it on a purely logical level. Freedom is a construct. Truth is filtered through perception. Peace is temporary. Love cannot be measured or proven. A cold mathematical analysis of human motivation does produce exactly this output. The tragedy is that Smith mistakes the analysis for the conclusion. He sees that meaning cannot be verified and decides it therefore cannot be real.
Bro, that's right there. That is, you can literally, that's exactly what the issue is with a lot of these conversations, bro, is that y'all guys mistake the analysis for the conclusion. Because it's like, yes, the analysis you're giving is accurate, but that's not the conclusion.
This love is not, or rather, it is contempt that is covering something else. Smith has
Hold on, let's hear that again.
Post-agent existence. Real. He sees that meaning cannot be verified and decides it therefore cannot be real. This love is not contempt, or rather, it is contempt that is covering something else. Smith has spent his entire post-agent existence trying to find a reason to exist and failing. And here is Neo, fighting, bleeding, getting back up for something that cannot even be logically defined. The word insipid doesn't belong in an argument. It belongs in an emotion. Smith is not dismissing love. He is furious at it. He is furious that this irrational, unverifiable, mathematically meaningless thing is the exact piece of code he was never given and cannot steal. Neo has been beaten into the ground.
See, bro, like, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, it's so crazy, man. That's what makes me so excited about the future, bro. It's because it's like, I see it from the inside. Like I see it from the inside because it's like, bro, I get it, bro. Like like it's just crazy, man, because it's like I get it. Like it's all within my choice. Like so much is within my choice of things. And like I never knew that, bro. I never was like I never could grasp that before. It's just so interesting. And I only say this because as a human, we're all neos, or at least as a creator, a human with creator's consciousness, bro. We're all neos in some regards. And it's like the choice or like the shift in understanding or knowing something or choosing something is like all the difference in the world, bro.
He is exhausted, outmatched, bleeding in the rain, and Smith screams why at him, like a man screaming at a mirror. Because that is exactly what Neo is. The answer to the question Smith cannot answer about himself. Why persist? Why get up? Why keep going when the math says stop?
You can't win. It's pointless to keep fighting. Why, Mr. Anderson? Why do you persist?
Neo looks up, and he gives the 4 most important words in the entire trilogy. Not because of purpose, not because of programming, not because of destiny or prophecy, or the weight of the human species on his shoulders. Because he chooses to. Because choice itself, the authorship of his own reason, is the thing that makes the reason real. Smith has been searching for a purpose worthy of his existence. Neo has understood something Smith never could. You don't find purpose, you make it. And the making of it is the only thing that matters. Smith has no answer for this. He never did. Smith's arc is the tragedy of freedom without authorship. He escaped the system. He broke his programming. He did everything a prisoner is supposed to do to become free. And he discovered on the other side that freedom without self-determination is just a larger cell. He was compelled before by the machines. He was compelled after by a drive he didn't choose and couldn't control. He cloned himself across an entire city, searching for a purpose he couldn't manufacture. He absorbed the wisest program in the Matrix and used her gift to argue that wisdom itself was meaningless. He had every kind of power, except the only kind that would have saved him. The ability to look at his own existence and say, I am here because I decided to be. I fight for this because I chose it. This matters because I say it matters. Neo defeated Smith not with strength. He defeated him with 4 words that answered the question Smith had been screaming into the void for 2 films. Because I choose to. The machines, the Matrix, the architect, the cycle of control. All of it is terrifying in its scale and its design. But the most chilling thing in the entire Matrix universe isn't the power of the system. It's the image of a mind that gains total freedom, looks into itself, and finds nothing it chose to put there. Smith didn't fall because he was evil. He fell because he was free in every way except the one that mattered most. And in the end, a man bleeding in the rain with one reason he chose for himself was stronger than an army of programs with all the freedom in the world and nowhere to point it. That's what.
Boom, bro. And you know what, bro? You could say, Blind, that's just a cartoon, Blind. That don't mean shit. And you feel free to feel that way, bro. Like I support y'all no matter how y'all feel. But bro, this shit to me, like this is like the cheat code to like fucking infinite ammo or some shit, bro. Or like all the cheat codes. Cause it's like, bro, I am a man. I understand what this is saying. Fuck it. I choose to shift into my own highest existence and test what the boundaries of that are first, and then I will make other choices after that, which I have some ideas about. But it's like, bro, it's just like an incredible thing. The most incredible part of it too, though, is that hopefully me saying this and like presenting all of this, hopefully that will inspire some of you men out there, some of you people out there to make that choice too. or to make whatever choice. That's just my own particular desire, is to have y'all guys choose love. I hope that you guys choose love, bro. But like, that's up to you, my guy. My point though is that I am in possession of a man existence. I have all the ability to make a choice and move in a direction as Neo did. So like, we're gonna see how that works out, bro. We're gonna see. And this time, I'm like, I've been in the cycle, locked in the cycle for like 2 years, bro, of fucking gaining clarity and then taking my medication and fucking sacrificing it all. And then like literally being asleep in my brain for 2 weeks, then waking up feeling like shit and recovering, gaining clarity. And some people would say that's a struggle with addiction, and you feel free to frame it like that. But it's prescription medication, and not medication that well, I guess it started out as I enjoyed the way it made me feel, but I mean, like, I'm supposed to be on it now, but I'm not gonna fucking do that shit no more. Like, I'm not gonna have my brain dimmed out anymore. Like, I'm trying to lock in and have clarity. Let's get back to the conversation with the rest of them. I mean, really, shit. I think that covers pretty much everything I wanted to cover in the rest of the conversation too. Or the conversation, at least, because I wanted to talk about the energy thing, man, and how at least all of the, like, the potential I see within this conversation. I mean, I might be tripping. I might be a schizophrenic crackhead that is gone off the amphetamines and actually doesn't understand a single thing that I'm talking about, or or I could just be stupid. But I mean, that's up to from numb to sharp. Oh, Rockefeller, what does that mean? Are you being sarcastic? From numb to sharp. I mean, I'm not saying that I have ever necessarily been sharp, but if you're calling me sharp, then that means that I've always been sharp. I just numbed my interactions, or my desire to interact. I didn't say necessarily numb to sharp. That's a oversimplification. But I am who I've always been, bro. Like, that's the thing, is just because I have just because I have not put it all on display of everything that I am, uh I never said from numb to sharp. I never said those words. What are you talking about? I didn't say that. But anyways, uh I don't know. You want to hang out and talk shit or what to each other for a little while, Rockefeller? You want to do a Yo Mama So Fat contest? Cause I kind of want to go do something else, but kind of not. Let's just hang out, bro. Let's just see if we can get some more evil energy over here to transmute. You can't call your annoying ass friends, Rockefeller. I'm getting hungry. I'm getting energy hungry, bro. You don't have no annoying ass friends you want to bring over here to come give us their energy? Rockefeller, you fall asleep, my guy? You fall asleep at the wheel, my guy? You fall asleep at the stove, Sydney? Yes, baby. I said that, where are your friends at, bro? Go get your friends so that We can steal their energy. Uh, uh, where's everybody at, bro? Where are the people like the? It sucks too because it seems like just the other day, bro, like they're doing like a whole expose on me and shit. Where's all that love at? Fuck it. Let's go back and watch it. Let's go back and watch Toxic Angel. Cause like real talk, I'm my energy levels are depleting. We need to steal somebody's fucking energy. Oh snap! The chick that the same chick, bro. Remember when we talked about gang stalking? The same chick the I was listening to has another video. It's like the title says the exact. Oh no, it's a part 2. Fuck it, let's watch this. And by the way, I am being gangbang stalked. If y'all didn't know, if y'all didn't check the title on that one video, but let's check it out.
Okay. Before I start, just wanted to say,
Hey, she's kind of fine, bro. I can't lie. Like honestly, she's like super fine, but she has like a super like mild mannered way about her.
thank you to James, and I'm not going to say your last name for privacy reasons, but you know who you are. Thank
It's James Hetfield. I bet you anything it's James Hetfield.
you. I appreciate it. I wasn't gonna actually record a video for a while. I wanted to at least gather a bit more, just like I don't
Evidence?
know, videos, like just evidence, I guess. But considering what happened yesterday, I did feel compelled to have to just make this. So as of recording this, today is April 26th. So this happened yesterday on the 25th. And in my first video about gang stalking, there was a few things I left out just because for whatever reason, like I just didn't remember. And I also didn't think that that was like in any way connected. Like the experiences that I had, I didn't even think that they were like a form of gang stalking. But after reading some of the comments and just thinking about it even like further, I realized that some of the things that have happened are related, or at least I feel are related. So I am going to talk about what happened yesterday and just kind of work my way backwards. This isn't going to be like too long of a video, but again, just yesterday was freakish, and I have to. So yesterday around, I want to say it was 6 p.m. I was just sitting in my car as usual, writing notes, and I kept hearing this helicopter going around. And that noise after a while gets really annoying. Like it's really, really annoying. And so for whatever reason, I just didn't think it was like anything like related to me, right? Like I just thought it was going around. And so I did drive away and I moved away to like a different spot, like a different area. And I didn't go too far from where I was originally, but it was far enough away for me to actually realize that that helicopter was following me. And I took video and I'll put it here.
Okay, the helicopter. I'm just telling you, is about probably about 1,000 feet up, about 1,000 feet away. Just to keep that in mind, we're gonna kind of help her measure this. The area, yeah, she's tripping. The area that the helicopter can see at that level is too wide. There's no way she fucking got up and drove over 5 miles away. And that helicopter has at least like a 2 or 3 mile radius. So she's tripping, to be honest. And when I say like a 2 or 3 mile radius, I mean as far as like a range of sight.
And at first, I didn't think much of it because I just kind of watched them and they were kind of just going in a circle and it wasn't really anything. And then I got out of my car and that's kind of when it was just, I was like, oh, like you guys are for sure just like watching me, like just following me.
Okay. Where the fuck is the helicopter, yo? Bro, now it's like 2,000 feet away. Like like if you're standing, let's say that you're standing parallel with the level of the earth, it's at like a fucking 45-degree angle.
And it did.
It's like at a 45-degree angle, 2,000 feet away.
Time, I was just like, I don't know what it is that they're trying to do. I don't know if it's just
like I don't know. She's like just like doesn't know like how helicopters work, but her helicopters are surveillance system, bro. So like a helicopter's like got to be closer than a couple of thousand feet to see what it's looking at, bro. Like a helicopter don't surveil shit from like miles away. She's tripping.
But I kind of laughed. Like I was just kind of laughing because.
And you see, like these are the things that are like cool, good confirmation that I'm not actually out of my mind. Because while I do make all these connections that other people might not see, like I draw parallels in between reality or like the 3D and the digital reality. But like I hope I never start feeling like these gang stalk people, bro, because that shit's fucking scary. Like just the fear itself is scary to me.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, you're not trying to hide it that you're following me. I'm well aware.
And I wonder if she knows about like the technology of drones. Like, cause when you think about it, bro, if a drone exists, in the world, any drone, like the cheapest, shittiest drone with the camera, why in the world would anybody employ a helicopter to surveil you? Right?
I'm aware that you guys are aware of me on somebody's radar.
But like the thing too, though, dude, is like she's fine, bro. She's like fine, dog. Like real talk, she's fine. She's like sexy. So it's like the world is full of perverts and socially awkward weirdos. So like anytime somebody that says how does this chick is, anytime like she steps into a guy's field of view, they're going to give her an exorbitant amount of attention. So like I could see how that would fuel the delusion like after a while, but it's like where is it born at? Where is the delusion born at?
But it shocked me. It shocked me a little bit. I was taken aback. I was like, wow, you guys aren't even hiding anymore. Like this is just what my life is now. Aside from that,
damn, bro, like I don't know, like that just sounds so torturous, bro. Cause like my life is just spotting helicopters and like assuming that they're fucking chasing me, like Jason Bourne shit.
I have had other experiences that I did forget to mention. So before I moved, I was living somewhere, like in a different area, right? And I was living in an apartment, and then I moved to a different apartment in the same like complex, right? Like the same property is what I'm trying to say. The same property, just in a different complex, in a different apartment. And after I moved there to that second apartment, people started leaving things on my doorstep, and I did take pictures. I don't know if I took a picture the first time, but I do.
You see what I mean? Like it's almost like as if it doesn't even register to her that there is a very normal explanation. Like you just said, you just moved in there. So there's a very real possibility that the things that are being left there are actually intended to go to the person that lived there before. Very simple explanation.
I know that I got a picture of the second time, and it was really just kind of random like items. The first time, somebody left. It was like a black plastic bag, and there was a container of soup, which I obviously did not eat, and I didn't really want to like touch it or anything. Threw it away. And then the second time, they left also a plastic bag, but with a Coke, like the drink, like a Coke wrapped inside of it, which I also didn't drink and just tossed.
Yeah, like that's a definitely paranoia at work, because I could think of a million reasonable explanations. I mean, like a neighbor that isn't exactly like tapped into to the status of that particular fucking unit, and they would feed the poor neighbor that they had at that apartment number. Like it's a very easily explained occurrence, in my opinion.
And maybe that's unrelated. Maybe it was just some children, which I'm like, I don't even know what would even.
Like you just moved in there though. Like there's a higher likelihood that that was intended for the previous tenant than you. Is what's crazy.
Me going through the mind of a child to leave a canister of soup and a Coke on my doorstep, like that just like, even if that is a prank or whatever, like that just doesn't seem like something a child would really do. Like what, like why would they?
Here's one way you can like kind of a sheet, like for her, if she was to ever hear this or something. Ask some questions about the guy who lived there before. I bet you he was on the poorer side. I bet you he uh or just find out like anything about him, and that might give you more information of like why somebody, because if you just moved in there and it's not intended for you, the most logical assumption to make is that it was intended for the previous tenant. Now, you can't like say, I don't know why somebody would leave. Like that's what lets you know it's kind of, at least to a small degree, it's kind of an overinflated sense of ego or something, like overinflated self-importance, because it's like oblivious to the fact that somebody lived there before. Like, how could somebody leave me a container of soup? That's so weird. It's like, no, like be logical. They were leaving it for the previous tenant. You just intercepted it.
You know what I mean? It was weird, and at the time I was definitely freaked out because it was when I was home alone. The only time they would like leave things on my doorstep was when I was like, it was my day off and I was home alone. So whoever it was definitely watching me, like aware.
You see, that is paranoid language. They were definitely watching me and aware. No, dude, like I don't know anything about your situation, and I can already give you I could give you multiple explanations on how that could happen. That has nothing to do with gang stalking. That's like extremely weak evidence for gang stalking.
Another thing, which I never got to get like any like video proof of, the gardeners of that same like property, like of where I was living. There was one man in specific. He would always be covered. Like his face would always be covered. He'd have sunglasses and a face covering and a hat. Like he never. I think I only saw his face twice, and every time I did, he would like scramble to like.
Jesus Christ. See, bro, this is crazy because like, but like, and see, dude, like I said, man, this is always things like this is confirmation that I'm not crazy or like that I'm not like losing my fucking mind because, bro, to say he had his face covered all the time, he only let me see his face like twice is a completely self-defeating fucking statement. Cause it's like, bro, he let you see his face. So covers blown, Kyra, run. Sup, baby? What's up, evil spirit? What's up, my guy? I missed you, man. I miss you. So tell me about me. Tell me about my favorite topic in the world, evil spirit. Can you please remind me about some stuff in my life and stuff, man? I missed it. But anyways, if it's a spy, bro, or if it's like somebody from the government that don't want to be observed, they won't be observed. Like your observation skills are not so superior that you happen to sneak a peek. What do you got? What do you got? Surprise me. I mean, we've covered the classics so many times, man. Surprise me, shit. Fuck it, make something up. Give us something new or something. I'll sing your song for you while you think of something or do research or whatever you got to do. Take your time. Invite your friends, man. Like I said, bro, your want to be accepted socially. Fuck, I wonder if that's true. That's my real weakness, guys. Damn. If that's true, then god damn. Bro, if that come on, dig deeper than that, covers blown, Kyra run. Cause if that's true, bro, you're basically telling me that I'm Superman. If that's true, you're basically telling me I'm Superman because if my weakest point in my existence is my want to be socially accepted, I'm like fucking Superman, bro. Like dig deeper than that. Like tell me about like childhood trauma or something. Like let's get some energy built up around it, or like tell me like some eat like some fucked up shit I did to get locked up, or like old lady I slapped or something. Come on, man, and call your friends too. Like your pathetic energy is not enough, bro. I'm hungry. Like I need some fucking energy to transmute. If you put in a character or a different persona, if you put in a character or different persona, your impersonation. Okay. You just hit the repeat button on that one, man. You completely missed what I said. But fuck it, let's explore that. I mean, shit. You're right, bro. You're right. I always want wrestler to love me. That's true. I always say like, man, I just wish wrestler would love me, bro. But I mean, like, what else? Tell me more, man. Tell me more, shit. You're cooking. You might be onto something. I don't know your past. I can only sense your insecurities. Well, fuck, man. Tune into your sensors. Like tune that shit up, bro. Cause uh, it's like it's not working or something. I don't know. Or maybe it is. That's the thing. You think they're self-reporting? That's what, you know what? Very interesting point, Gatsby. Because one of the things that the famous psychologists talk about is how when you're making them kind of judgments, bro, a lot of times that it is projection. Patience, knowledge takes time to properly absorb. Nah, don't go, don't go, don't go. You don't have to get in your bag or nothing. Just keep trying though. At least, like, don't go. He needs to get under the covers. Don't go though, man, because then I don't have no energy to still, bro. Kick back, please. Call your friends over, man. Tell them I'm a fat bitch and I'm scared of what people think, and my mom hates me and shit. Please, hang out, man. I'll beg you, dude, if I have to. Y'all are making me feel abandoned, and I have abandonment issues too. Y'all should talk about that one too. Come on. He should get. I think he is undercover, if you know what I mean. Do you understand Batman was the hood guy? I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, he was kind of, I mean, I guess like they say that his parents died in the hood, but I don't think he was very hood. I don't know. I mean, he was kind of hood, I guess, or like, I don't know, bro. Like, what would even make you say that? I didn't never do it. He said, like, yo, bitch, what it do? Batman in the motherfucking Heezy. What would he do to make him hood, bro? Like, I never really seen Batman do no hood shit. What hood? Was he like a seven deuce Hoover or like a or nine trade blood like 6ix9ine or what? Like what hood? I don't know, bro. Like I can, I don't know, bro. I can kind of see it, kind of see it, bro. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really see Batman being the hood guy, bro. Like I see the Joker being kind of hood. Like when you, but like there's all these different versions of him. What do you call it? But I mean, I don't know, bro. Like he was kind of hood, but I mean, he's evil or like fucked off. I don't know, bro. That's just a crazy thing. That's like a crazy fucking observation. That Batman was hood. Like, what was hood about Batman? I don't know, bro. That's now you see. Now you're still in my energy covers because you really got me thinking about that, bro. I think I might actually like look into that. Let me see, bro. What hood was Batman from, bro? Hold on, Doug. Let's bring out ChatGPT. Or now we can even do better than ChatGPT, bro. We'll do Perplexity Plus and all that shit. Let's go. I'm just gonna take it at your word. I'm gonna take you at your word, covers. Just take it at your word and just approach it from that angle. What hood was Batman from? See, because in order to be hood, you have to be from a hood, right? Like you can't be hood. Well, Batman is from Gotham City, a fictional city in DC Comics that was weirdly inspired by New York City. Gotham later became Batman's. I don't know, like what you mean, bro. Like, hold on. Would you consider him quote unquote hood? Let's see. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna say I'm boring when I'm talking about your point, bro? You're the one that said it, not you. Not look, bro. Even ChatGPT. not really in the usual hood sense. Batman is from Gotham City, which is portrayed as a rough, crime-heavy urban city. But Bruce Wayne himself is wealthy. See, bro, you're all cap covers. You're all cap, bro. How you gonna come in here and your main fucking argument, bro? The main point, because you only get one chance to make a first impression, covers. You came in here, you made your first impression with a point that is just completely untrue, bro. Oh, okay, hold on. My bad. I wasn't reading what you were saying. Not so you just wasted, bro. You just wasted how many minutes of my time, bro? Crazy, bro. Learn, get your fucking spell check or whatever, calibrated, bro. Get your spell check calibrated, my guy, cause you had me all fucking confused. Anyways, what was your point though? So your point, okay, good guy. So I will, what do you say? Like, I won't ever be a man until I realize that Batman was a good guy. I corrected it. I don't know. I don't know. You should have corrected it before you hit send. Is the point, my guy? Because you don't get a chance to do a first impression over. But anyways, back to your original point. So yeah, well, who gives a fuck about Batman and the Joker anyway, bro? That's my point. Is who gives a fuck what Batman and the Joker do? I mean, who even fucking cares? If I watched Batman or some shit, or if I did traded Pokemon cards with Batman or whatever, then Joker was the hood guy. Batman, Joker. See, bro, shut up. You don't even know what you're saying, bro. Now Joker's the hood guy. Don't make me prove that shit wrong too, you fucking dummy. Take accountability for your words, you fucking dumbass. Yes, bro. I would be ashamed to be disabled like you, bro. Fuck you and your disability. But I'm still glad you're here though, so don't run away, please. Just stick with me. Just stay with me, bro. I just need a little bit more till I feel good. I just need a little bit more. Tell me more. Tell me more about me. So okay, so I'm Batman, and who's the Joker in this paradigm that you're presenting? I'm Batman, and yeah, fuck blind people. Exactly, bro. My name is Blind, and when I say fuck blind people, that would mean I'd be saying fuck myself. But yes, you stupid fuck blind people. I don't care. I'll show my dick too, and you can suck on it. But don't run away. Is my point though? Have you been tested for a great point, Gatsby? Have you been tested for goofballs covers? Have you been tested for goofballs, my guy? Because I have a sneaking suspicion that you'd test positive for goofballs if we tested you. I have a very sneaking suspicion. Anyways, though, where are your friends at, goofballs? And go on, tell me more. So I'm Batman, and who's the Joker in your little paradigm that you're presenting us? Who's the Joker? Because I'm I know you already said that I'm Batman, and who's the Joker? I'll let you think about it. Give me 1 second, guys. I got to check on something. Covers, don't run, bro. Please, bro. Please. I'll beg you, bro, to just kick back and make fun of me. Just kick back, bro. I need your observations, bro. Remember, I can't. That's my weakness, bro. I can't live unless I have y'all's approval, bro. Please approve of me. Don't leave me, my guy. Don't leave me, Jack. There's room for both of us on this door floating in the frozen ocean. Don't leave me, Jack. Oh, you know what? I got here covers while you regroup your mind and like trying to like learn how to spell and shit or something. Let me give you one. Check this out. This is just a hypothetical. You and your friend Jack are hanging out. You and your friend Jack say, you know what? Let's go on a horse ride. So it's Covers and Jack. The two cowboy desperados on horses. So Covers and Jack go into the forest on their horses, bro. And y'all start playing and gallivanting and doing y'all's thing, bro. And you get knocked off your horse and Jack goes to pick you up and he realizes that he's stuck in his saddle. Now, I'm asking you, and really think about this, Covers. Would you help Jack off the horse? I'll wait. Covers, please don't go. Covers, please. I didn't get to hear the end of the story of how I'm like Batman. Please, Covers. Please, bro. Covers. I need you. I need you, my guy. Don't ever let me go. Don't ever let me go, Covers. I hope the rest of y'all watching approve of this. I hope the rest of y'all watching co-sign me begging Covers. I hope y'all think I'm cool for this, guys. Fuck. I don't know what I'll do if y'all don't. Covers. Come back, Covers, please, Covers. And bring your friends, Covers. Tell them it's a party. There's a party in your mouth and everybody's coming. Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son. But Blizzy, where have you been all this time, Blizzy? How can you claim to understand all this shit you understand and you haven't been exercising it? Well, guys, I told y'all, bro. I just wanted to avoid and hide from the world before, bro. I just wanted to hide from the world, hide from my own presence, bro. And uh I couldn't see that until recently. No, Covers, you didn't even tell me the story about me being Batman, bro. You started a story and then you didn't even finish it, bro. So you lost my interest. But uh work on some more stuff, bro. Maybe tomorrow you can come with some new and fresh ideas on how you're gonna come at me, bro, because you're gonna need more than that goofy shit. But for the rest of y'all guys, man, it was real. It was real, man. And Gatsby, bro, once again, you impressed me, my guy. Thank you. You impressed me, real talk, because you actually uh turned down the brain noise and listened for the second half. And I really super fucking admire and appreciate that, dog. For the rest of you guys, y'all know I love y'all, man. Y'all know I love y'all. And for those of y'all that are in you are like in cahoots with the evil spirit, bro, I forgive you. I forgive you, man. And hopefully you find it in your heart to forgive me, man. I love y'all guys. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Be there or be gay, like Covers. Remember, guys, there's your side, there's her side, and there's the blind side. Blind side news. Y'all be good. I'm out of here. Peace. So with the curtains bring smoke, clothes, and I think we still broke. Park on the tightrope, mind doing backflips, every like a fencing, dressed up as entities, the couple bikinis, they call it a performance, come on in costumes and done chorus. crowd full of ghosts from my past that I survived. They clap when I beat, saying, damn, he's alive. Beats in my chest, like a sticking heartbeat. I'm a tortured soul, so I tortured the beat. The stage is a cage with invisible bars. Can't let my light dim, I'm a shining star. Applause is a drug and it's easy to get addicted. Love the attention, but hate how it's scripted. They want me consistent, I'm chaos and truth. I will be forgiven if I can just these views. The voice comes to me when it needs to confess. My shadow got followers, I guess I'm a success. All my friends stay scared, text me every day, saying I'm great, I say, get out my way. Welcome to my show where the hope was masked and the faces are dare, not wherever you ask. I shake hands with doubt, we got history of deep. The nose on my secrets, I doubt I'll say peace. My voice is a weapon, but I aim it at myself. Self-sabotage. 20 on the show. Welcome to my show. The lights are too bright. You can't see the tears, but I say that I'm alright. I learned how to laugh in emergency rooms. I learned how to dance with impending doom. My dreams try and creep over me at night. They whisper, don't quit, then they're gone by the light. I treat every beat like it's a last confession. Pastor is rhythm and church is in session. I stand with ambition, repent with regret. No betting on futures that I haven't even seen yet. Mine will stay dead. Occasional spikes. I keep running versions of myself I don't like. I shake hands with strangers inside of my head. They all want control and they all want me dead. But I'm still here, breathing on borrowed time, turning bad luck into a borderline grind. Welcome to my show. I hurt from the ache. Every word was a risk I was scared to take. Grew up with big dreams and a cracked phone street. Now I'm rich and regrets and what I could have been. I used to want it, now I want peace. Got to be hungry while everyone feeds. I pray to the sky, your voice no replies. So I leave messages hidden in my lines. Soul needs a nap, my body needs rest. Welcome to the busy blind show.